Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And towing the slab here, Taijuan Walker. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, first baseman.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here is Matt Olson. And a foul ball. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Here's the pitch to Olson. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Get out of town. A 2-run shot, his 16th homer of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. Edge of the zone for a strike, 0-1. That's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Got him swinging. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Really bringing some thought at the plate lately. 3 homers already in this series.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball to Bohm. Gets it to first, and Albies is retired. And the inning is over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And towing the slab, Joey Wentz. And the left-hander to face the Phillies lineup. Tell me about him.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Makes the grab, and there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Nick Castellanos.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Kyle Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hard hit, right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Harper.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And that one almost got him. Two out, space is empty. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
JT Realmuto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Now snap throw to first. Harper's back on a dive. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one smoked out to left. Profar brings it in, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. Walker back to work. Just missed. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nacho Alvarez Jr. now at the plate. And that one is in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And there's a ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
No outs. Runner on second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stays alive. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. 1 out in the second.
Batting 8th, right fielder Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley next up for the Braves.
Let's do it, Philly!
Ball 1 there. Check swing, called strike. 1 out, the runner at second here at the top of the second. That one missing inside. Man at second. In the air, left side. Kepler on the run towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Boom. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Down to third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec
Foul ball there.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Max Kepler at the plate. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And that's in there at the knees. Fouled off. He was late. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
This is Bryson Stott. Outside low. And that's ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Wentz tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So here's Bader now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Stop off of first with two away. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt.
One ball, two strikes.
Misses off the plate. And the count is even 2-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Just missed. Profar in his 11th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a native of Curacao. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Rips one to right, and there's one away.
Now batting first baseman Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson down. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. Kepler going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Olsen, the runner at third. Baldwin at first, 2 out of the inning. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Castellanos gets under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trey Turner now.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
That's in there, and that is strike one. Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Time tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And misses inside.
2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One down. Phillies down a run. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
JT Realmuto steps in. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael Harris the 2nd. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. On the corner for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake
Now
Fraley.
in for the Braves, Jake Fraley. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And that's a little high. And it is 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th, and here comes Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. And that skips into dirt. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground. And foul ball. Outside low. Ball 3. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Fraley makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nick Castellanos
Now
at the plate
batting,
now.
the right
1 for
fielder,
1 with a single
Nick
so far.
Castellanos.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Here's a high chopper. Alvarez slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 2-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop Vidal Brujan.
Shortstop Vidal Brujan.
Walker back to work.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
There's a strike.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. And a 1-2.
Ball.
Good eye in that spot. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
One gone, runner at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. Profar, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2. That one almost got him. Punch him. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Come on, punch him out.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Taijuan Walker won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New
for
arm
the
out of the
Phillies,
bullpen, David Robertson.
Number 30.
He has a great slider with
David
tons of movement.
Robertson.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. And that's in there at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves strand 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here, Citizens Bank
Leading
Park,
off
we head to the bottom of the
Phillies.
fifth. And
Second
digging in for
baseman,
Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Now
Unbelievable
batting,
that he missed
center
it right there. I'm
fielder,
telling you,
Harrison
he is going to be frustrated
Bader.
with himself until his next at bat.
And now Bader up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Inside,
One
ball
strike.
one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The Braves up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Off the mark there. It's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Outside with a breaking ball.
Okay.
And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, a great back and forth in that at
Up
bat.
next,
He had to
for
lay
the
off some
Phillies,
really close
shortstop,
pitches, and
Trey
somehow, Boog, he found
Turner.
a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
This one popped up, and that's foul. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, right field. Fraley should have it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 2.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Bader leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one
2-strike.
cutting but missing down low. Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And there's a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Timing on the swing was good.
Harper.
Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So here is Bryce Harper. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We're through 5. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. And we're back. Top 6. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Baldwin measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to 3rd, and yes, he offered at it. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering way off the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Now at the plate, Michael Harris the second. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. This one in the air, center field. Bader sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Next to hit, Nacho Alvarez Jr. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Line drive and foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Two outs. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Baldwin, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Sit him down.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Oh, the throw is over his head, and he's out. Tried to score in the error, but instead the third out, and the inning is over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new
47.
pitcher on the mound, Cal Quantrill.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now it is JT Realmuto. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, right field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Cox warming up as well. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fraley really on his horse forward. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Here's a 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And now the right fielder,
Now
Nick
batting,
Castellanos.
the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Bounce to third, Alvarez. Sends it to first, and Castellanos is out. Out number 3. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner
Now
Banks.
pitching for the
Bringing in the
Phillies,
lefty with a left-handed hitter
Number
coming up to
58.
hit. Classic bullpen
Tanner
move right here, so
Banks.
we'll see how it works out.
And now
leading off
Jake
for the
Fraley.
Braves, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Reaches, but can't haul it in.
Recognize the break on that pitch
Shortstop,
early,
Vidal
and that allowed him to keep his
Brujan.
front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And the batter now, Vidal Brujan. And he pops up the bunt. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Profar down.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Profar gets a piece there. Step off, throw to first. Back in safe, really close. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Ball 2. 2 balls.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second
Up
base.
next for Atlanta, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. 1 for 3. Just missed. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back at Citizens Bank
Leading
Park,
off
set for the
for
last
the
half of the
Phillies.
7th. So
Second
digging in now for
baseman,
Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. just missed.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. Off the plate, 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Now
Daniel Robert.
For the Phillies, number 48.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Outside low, ball 1. And downstairs, double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lou Trevino getting ready to go. Strom, the lefty, warming up as well. Swings through the sweeper.
2-1.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Drake Baldwin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Drake Baldwin will hit next. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss. On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses. And the count 1-2. Just misses there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And there's a ball. Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now here is Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
0-1.
And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Austin Cox appears to be getting loose. The 1-1. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounce to the right. Albies throws to first in time. Harper retired.
Now batting, the catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
And now it's J.T. Realmuto. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Okay.
Line to left. Profar pulls that one down, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains 2-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Phillies.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Lou
58.
Trevino. He's been
Lou
so good against
Trevino.
lefties. And now the
Leading
center
off
fielder,
for the
Michael
Braves,
Harris the
center
second.
fielder, Michael Harris the second.
That misses, and that is
1-0.
ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Up next for
Here's the
Atlanta,
third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. In the air to left center, Bader sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley next up for the Braves. Trevino, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 9. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Johnson back to work. Nice curveball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Grounds one to short. Bruhan sends it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So up next, Max Kepler. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. And the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 the count.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
On the ground to the left. Here comes the throw. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at-bat coming up now.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Castellanos getting ready to hit. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fastball for a strike at 95.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The winning run on second base. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Castellanos is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Pierce Johnson done for the night, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Wander Suero. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That's the third out. And we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run. And that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We are tied 2-2. We're in extras here. And now the shortstop, Vidal Brujan. Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Whoa. 1-1.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Matt Olson. 1 for 4 with a double. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair. Runner from third in to score, and they lead it in the 10th. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in extra innings. Fastball right back to the mound. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So,
runner in scoring position, no outs. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies drops into the glove. Out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So they're down to their final out. And now Kyle Schwarber trying to deliver as the hero. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, Blue, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The Phillies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.